I should have had some.
I'm right there with you.
Should have had some.
I'll drink to that.
Here, Keegan.
Definitely. That'll do. That'll do.
Here we go.
Also brought to you by Mr. Matt Van Voorhis, who wants to tell you about April 15th coming up at Klein Hall, where his buddy Billy Hurst from Riverbend Records and his other buddies, Kyle Greenwell, Charlie Brown, and Kenny Jameson. Two of those guys, formerly with Flatliners, they're going to be doing In the Round out in Bethalto at Klein Hall. So that's coming up on April 15th, already underway here in what we call the River Bend, starting in Alton, the Sea Shanty Sing-Along at Morrison's Irish Pub underway. Grand Pagano underway up at George's Local Brew in Jerseyville. Jeff Chapman later, 7 o'clock at Doit's Village Inn in Pontoon Beach. Mo Pleasure underway at Patrick's in Granite City. Anthony Nanny underway at the Prairie Inn in Dorsey. And of course, Experience Live Music Row is underway already down there in Belleville. And joining us tonight will be the band 1781 and my partner in crime, Mr. Pigpen. Happy Carol K Day.
Carol K. Bass player?
Guitar player.
Guitar player? Wrecking Crew?
Played on everyone's album.
Wrecking Crew, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely, man. Amazing. She was, you're right, she was originally a guitar player, but she found she got a lot more work playing the bass, so she ended up playing the bass on a lot and just hundreds of sessions. Thousands of sessions. You were
Every
correct.
album you heard in the 60s from California, she was on.
She was on 99% of the Wrecking Crew albums, and they did everything coming out of California. So there you
The
go.
band 1781 joining us tonight has
Okay.
a vocalist by the name of Keegan North.
Keegan, what's happening?
Oh man, I just got off.
Hold on.
Here I'm coming, people. I just got off, but I'm ready to go already.
All right.
Just got
Waking
off
up.
work?
Well, no, I didn't just get off. See, I'm still trying to wake up still.
You been practicing the harp?
Oh yes,
Okay. How's your guitar player coming?
he's doing all right.
No. I mean your guitar playing.
Oh, my guitar playing. I got this the Dario thing, and I think I've noticed some changes. It works on a little finger strengthening and enhancements. And,
You hadn't played hardly.
but
at all.
I've played about 3 days. I still suck, okay? But it's gonna. Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, all right?
Right.
It's coming along. I can play some notes. I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and get off my ass. But
You're doing great, man. I'm proud of you. Now, I'm going to say this about Keegan. I'm pretty sure it was him. As we walked in the door, Debbie's sitting out at the desk, and he said, "Good morning." and it's almost 6 at that time. Fine, but I think it's great that your morning is 6 p.m.
Oh,
I'm envious. I'm green with envy over here. So there you go.
Also joining us next to Keegan is Jordan Bruce, the drummer, also videographer.
Yes, sir. Hey, how's it going?
Right. Lean in there real close to Keegan.
I can.
No, seriously.
now
No,
look,
seriously.
Hey, eye contact.
now look him in the eyes.
How you doing?
Keegan, look at him.
I'm getting there. I
This is
still got
disrespectful.
brain juices flowing.
Work on that.
I mean, the kind that like dream. It's getting there.
Can I ask him what you really want to know? Why won't you open your eyes when we're intimate?
Oh, he freaks me out, man. He wears a mask all the time.
Okay.
So Jordan, are you still hanging out in a shower a lot? I've seen you play bongos in a shower.
Wow.
Yes. However, I did just get a membership to Planet Fitness, so it's been there now.
Is that where they lock you up in that shower?
Yeah.
They
for the
said
most part.
everything, man.
It was the YMCA for me.
And I only go there to shower. I don't work out or anything.
Damn, every dirty detail on us.
It's the truth, man.
Also joining us, Cody Boyd. He's kind of the guitar player, but are you our pizza man tonight?
No, I'm not the pizza man, but yeah, I kind of do play guitar. Like, what makes you think I deliver pizza?
I'm
glad I put off that
seen
bite.
an interview where I'm your pizza man. Is what you said.
I said that?
Yeah,
Oh,
the interviews.
Hey, so that was just a job in between things. Now I'm still kind of a guitar player,
I was
but
going to bring you some carrot juice, but I didn't know where to find it.
hey, I can't take all the credit. That was Jack Black. Shout out Tenacious D.
I could have got some tacos, though.
Oh, wow.
You
Well,
still into tacos?
yeah, actually, my fiance made them last night. It was wonderful. True story. Shout out, Heather.
Lettuce, right? Lettuce.
Yeah, oh yeah, head of lettuce. Got the whole deal.
Just making sure.
I don't think he ever delivered pizzas. I think he just played the part of a pizza delivery boy. Pizza.
Yeah, that's delivery man, Pigpen. Delivery man.
And finally, we have Zachy P.
Yeah, how's it
who
going?
plays the crappie. You play the crappie,
I
right?
play the crappie.
That's right. It's pretty awesome.
He's done his work.
I slap at the fish.
You do?
Well, he hits it with a
Is a
pick.
euphemism for what?
Oh,
Slapping a fish.
It could be anything.
It's like a cleaver and steamer, but backwards now. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know.
I think
I never
Zachy
do.
P's the one that really likes tacos, though.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yes, for sure.
fish tacos, that is.
Obviously.
All right.
Goes without saying.
Cody, how do you tell the difference between a nickel and a quarter?
Well, I really like Nickelback, so a quarter doesn't exist to me.
Okay.
So you don't like football, or you like a quarterback?
No, I really don't. Like, yeah, Nickelback's the only one for me.
Okay.
Same
Never made it as
position
a
as
wise
well.
man.
Okay, so what I'm talking about is these guys, when you first got on Facebook, made your own interviews, right?
Yeah.
You interviewed each other.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what I wondered about that is, who come up with the first idea to be the one that's in the video with the person being interviewed, but only there to mess with them? Who was the first one to do that?
All improv, them two.
Yeah.
Zachy P
Yeah,
and
I'd say
Keegan, that was gold
Yeah.
on the spot. Like, they just
so
went for
Zach
it.
was in your video getting interviewed, and that's where it all started.
Yeah,
Yep.
Zach's was first.
Yeah,
this
mine
is-
was first.
And all of it's uncut.
Keegan
real.
hits him with a pepper
He
right in the dome.
I'm not so sure about the shower scene, though. I think there might have been a cut in that one.
Oh.
I'm just
Maybe one or two.
I had to dry off.
There was a few cuts in the shower. We wrote a few songs in there. It's nasty cuts.
Man.
The reason I ask is because the next one I'm watching is Keegan. And it's like revenge at this point. Because he got messed with so hard. And then you were in all the rest of them messing with that.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's the vocalist. He's got to have the spotlight.
Okay. That's it. That's all the questions I have.
All right. Thank you guys for having me.
That was great. I feel like I know them all.
Hey, speaking
yeah.
of birthdays, Cody just had one recently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'm 27 now. I'm old as heck.
Wow. And congratulations, 1,000K, 1K. How do you say it? 1K.
1K?
Yeah, 1K.
Oh, on the plays?
Yep.
I was trying to boost it.
Hey, we appreciate
1K
that.
streams on Tear It Down.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Finally broke that.
That's
I'm
pretty
very
awesome.
excited
About
about that.
time.
Keegan's not impressed. Should have happened years ago. Last time we were here, should have broken 1K.
Wasn't even released. It should have
Usually
happened then.
969 of them was me.
Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He puts on for his
Appreciate
city.
That was the video that was out when you guys were in. You had one other one before that,
Blaze the Trail.
Yes,
That was our
yeah.
first one.
right? Yeah. And
We hung
talked
out around
about
Alton.
that. And Pigpen called it blazing a trail
Blazing the
Oh,
trail.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'll happen.
because he was blazing.
Was?
Yeah. Well, that night. In that video, you guys are like cruising around Alton,
Yeah.
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 kinds of places.
On the Shoelace Express. Just walking around.
I kept seeing a white truck. You almost got hit by this SUV.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Guitar solo.
I did it for the shot.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
snap.
if I would have got hit, that would have got us some majors pool on the street. They'd been like, "Wow, I got hit by a car. He must really suck at guitar."
Well, you could have dropped and peed your pants and it could have went straight to band funds, you know. So,
I don't have an OnlyFans yet.
Yet. Stay tuned.
Well, first, I just want to apologize for how horrible the video we made with you guys was because I noticed you didn't share it, so it must have been really bad because you guys' interviews were way better than ours.
I thought we did share it. Well,
I thought we did.
yeah, I could have swore we
I know
did.
I shared it on my personal profile.
Okay.
Maybe we didn't
Yeah,
share it from the page.
Yeah, maybe not from the page. So Jordan, let's just get that straight here on the radio.
Okay.
Everything you see on there, Jordan does everything. He's
Pretty
the man.
much, yeah.
Like I'll do a post once every 3 months, and then Jordan does the rest. Jordan is the only reason Jordan's the only reason
George's
we're
the
here.
one that brought the camera.
Yeah, I mean, and somehow he takes pictures of us while he's behind the kid. It's crazy.
What can I say?
He's a man of many talents. Jordan Bruce is 1781. It's the same as at Shop and Save. You do all of our work for us too. It was great.
I wouldn't go that far. I wasn't going to push parks for Keegan.
Keegan needed a smoke break.
I did everything, man. They had me doing everything. They were slave driving up in there.
1781. It was the number of the Shop and Save.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was out on out on Homer Adams Parkway there, and you all four worked at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when the band was born.
Well, us three had a little screamo metal band. Like when we were younger, we had to let out some emotions, you know. And then Keegan was always around. He was a great musician, and he would show up for work and push carts sometimes. It was pretty cool.
And stock the shelves.
While
and
singing.
help everyone else.
Yeah. Andy would sing.
You carry my.
But yeah, so
Yeah, see,
that
slave
band
driver.
disbanded, and then naturally we got together with Keegan, and now we make good music.
Yeah. Stuff that can actually,
Well, partially decent.
yeah, you can actually understand.
make okay songs.
Yeah, they're
Shout out to Beginnings In.
I don't know if we'll top the views on that dog that was eating meat, them SAMRs or whatever. It's got like 1 million views. Randall's Pit got 1 million views eating some raw fish.
So we got to get you eating some raw fish.
Oh, man. A dog. I'm a dog.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, man.
Oh.
Get back in your truck.
Got to put a leash on it first.
So we hadn't seen the we hadn't seen the Tear It Down video the last time you guys were here, and so you're like in a room that Dexter might have prepared,
Yeah.
right? And
Don't bet.
you guys are getting tortured.
By ourselves.
Yeah.
We torture our own
Just
selves.
say it did
Yeah.
look like it was you guys torturing yourselves.
Yeah. Fun
Yeah.
fact with the whole wrench pliers thing
Yeah.
on Zach's teeth.
was-
It's a fake tooth and fake blood, obviously, but I actually smacked his real teeth. Because they told me to get real into it, and I about cried. I felt so bad. But luckily, he still has a beautiful smile, as you guys can see here.
And we definitely waterboarded Jordan.
Yeah, that was real. And
Yes. It was an affordable.
Yeah, like,
That's
we could-
real.
We could afford a gallon of water.
we just wanted to show that we can still be metal.
And we did that in the middle of winter.
Oh, yeah, it was very cold.
Yeah, you guys do.
Pallet was free.
You guys do much better videos than we do. I'm serious. That video we did with you guys, everyone was off mic. It was hard to hear what they were saying and stuff. So
And if you guys ever need Jordan to come do some work,
that's why I'm trying to hire him right now.
I like it. Yeah.
It's a new thing I've been doing on the last couple of shows, trying to find people to replace Pigpen.
If you'll come do the job, he's willing to give you as many Dr. Peppers as you can drink each week, up to 3.
I actually work for Dr. Pepper.
Shout out to Dr. Pepper.
Shout out Dr. Pepper 7-Up.
First of all, his highfalutin, give me Mr. Pibb. That's the kind of stuff
Hey,
you go drink a beer
it's actually not Mr. Pibb anymore. It's just Pibb Extra. We had to take out the Mister.
Many moon ago, I worked for Vest, and they had the Dr. Schnee, and the guy's name was actually Dr. Schneeberger.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Bless you.
Dr. Schneeberger. I'm just saying.
Ooh, quick on it. too.
Throwing around those papers. I would Doctor. All right. So what's going on with him taking my job? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt.
Oh no, it's just he's a videographer or a video choreographer.
Yeah, sure.
Video guy.
Video man.
A
Yeah.
geek.
He's a video
You've
man.
already said enough that you're over
Nerd.
Right.
And these guys make cool videos. for real.
I do remember the one of them going around the city.
Right?
I
He's playing a red SG in that video.
I remember that.
Right? Yeah. Now you're getting.
I remember him
kind
going
of comp him.
Yeah, I didn't even remember who I was looking at till I was writing it down.
Now, do you remember? Do you remember? Did I mention this already? That Keegan is the only guest that's ever done push-ups on this show, right?
I don't remember.
I don't know if it was off air.
Yeah, I don't
I don't know
know.
if it was off air or not.
A little
Yeah,
fuzzy.
okay, well, I'm
Don't
mentioning
remember. It was
it.
shameful. I lost that.
And there's a reason, because this band has a thing. If it happens, but none of them can tell us, because then they'll say the word.
Yeah.
Well, I can say, I can say it if no one traps us. But yeah, that's all because of our producer, Kevin W. Gates, which is his birthday. Happy birthday,
yes,
Kevin!
happy birthday, Kevin!
But down at Reach Audio, yes, that's his like studio game, and you can never get Kevin. We've never got him.
Impossible.
Even in my last band, you can't get Kevin.
Not one.
But yeah, he can get Keegan and everyone else a lot. Kevin can. But yeah, you got to do push-ups
Hey,
if
he
you
got
say
you at the
mine. Like
Mexican
if I'm
restaurant?
like Zach, yeah, I had to do push-ups in a Mexican restaurant. He set the waiter up to get me. He said, whose glass is this? And I was like, mine. And the guy just looked at me and said, ah. And I was like, oh my god, it's an inside job. Like, yeah, one of the greatest moments. You had to get down like Keegan did last time here. You got to do it on the spot.
Yeah.
It's Happy Gilmore. Play the ball where it lies.
So the only way you can really say is to explain this, because if you say it as a possession, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah, you're selfish. How
That's
dare
when
you?
it's push-ups.
It's whenever someone prompts you to say the word specifically.
Yeah.
Like Keegan, whose band is this?
Belongs to me.
See,
Oh, that came out wrong. I'm tired. I'm trying to wake up.
lead singer syndrome.
You have to keep talking into the mic though. When you lean over and say it to him, nobody in that.
I'm sorry.
Now,
I yell. I'm really loud.
I think Jordan's more the one that's off mic a little bit, but he's kind of, because it's pointing down, he's picking up good.
You just gotta get like me.
Oh, yeah. He said, I can like this.
Like it belongs to you. I'm not gonna say the word.
Treat it like you're going to treat that mic Saturday, April 1st. That pops.
Help.
Road to Pointfest.
Yeah, that's why we're here to talk about that. Good job, Cody.
Thank you.
So we had the other bands that are playing with you on last week, because one guy's in two bands, right?
We had accidentally on purpose.
Yes.
Well, let's get their name out there. 1781's who you want to buy tickets from.
Right now, yes.
See, we did that for them last week.
I agree.
Okay, go ahead, though. If you want to go ahead.
Well, last week's we had accidentally on purpose, but then the one member
H7, right?
is an H7 member also.
All from
That's
Alton.
totally fair.
I'm disappointed personally they didn't
like it.
spread you guys out, so the finals were just us. All of them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
They put three guys in the same bracket.
Yeah.
Three Alton bands
Hey.
and one, yeah.
Yeah, they're
How
pitting us
many-
against each other.
How many move on? It can be more than one, right?
It's one per round.
One per session.
Yeah.
So this session only one of us go, and
Ah.
hey, it's all love. We're ready to have fun, and I'm stoked other Alton bands are on the bill. Shout out them guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Accidentally shout out all the bands though. For real, we're really excited. Like I said on Facebook, because I have so many followers, it always feels really special when we play pops, and I really think this is going to be like the most people we've ever had come out and support us. So we're like stupid excited.
Yeah.
We're stoked.
Yeah.
We really appreciate Alton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have to get out and sell tickets for this event.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes, sir.
Jordan's been pushing like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we all have, but
Those
Jordan,
long old legs.
all the web stuff, like we said, Jordan's been going the extra mile.
So tell us how people can get tickets. What's the easiest way for people to get tickets?
So you
Hit
can
us up.
come over to my house.
His address is.
Did you say that any more creepy than the
He has
way?
been to
I
shower.
can give
Come
anyone
over to
your
my
address.
house, or meet me at Planet Fitness where I shower daily.
Yeah.
Or you could find us on our socials, and you can find a link that we posted. You can purchase the tickets through there. Make sure you click on the 1781 link.
Yeah, to
It's
support
the
us
number
directly.
of tickets that you want to purchase, and then that goes to us, and then they tell us how many we get from online sales when we get there.
Put in promotion code 1781.
Yes. Or you can follow us on our page and directly message us. We will send you that link. We want to sell as many tickets as possible. We
I
want to
will
see your
deliver
faces.
the tickets to you.
Yes, we will all deliver
That
the
was only
tickets to you.
slightly less creepy.
He might do it in his mask.
But you only have the rest of today and tomorrow.
You can come to my house. I've got tickets, or I'll come to yours.
And Keegan makes a good point. I don't think you were wearing a mask prior. Well, you had to wear it because everyone was wearing one. But like you've adopted that as a persona now.
Yeah, I mean, COVID times, man.
Hey, he can't argue with that one. Can't even argue with that one. That was a good excuse to be a serial killer.
He did. I told him to wear it to the studio, but he was really adamant that Pigpen see his face directly.
Yeah. I was hoping for the
Can't
mask.
kill any of us now.
I should have brought it. Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
We're free.
Hey, I dressed up for you guys.
Oh, I could tell as soon as you stepped out of the car. I was like,
I wear it to make you smile,
You
just like
brought
that.
the color. It looked like a bunch of fuzzy rainbows coming at me.
That's right.
I was digging it.
This is our color man, dude. He's always colorful.
They call me the bright man.
I can't see more than like 2 foot away. That's why you look so good right now, Jordan.
Ever since you became a dad, shout out Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
He just looks better.
Golf clap.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, here's to
Got
having
better at
children.
drums, too.
Messing up your own life isn't enough.
Well, no, I'm really excited
That's
because
my slogan.
I think in like 6 years your kid's gonna be better than you at drums, and we can just
Yeah, oh yeah, we can boot you and get your kid in new blood.
Look, we just want you
Nice
in
and
photography.
Yeah. I guess I'll stick around for that.
you gotta pass the baton
No.
for the bombs in the shower.
Yeah.
I keep looking at Keegan thinking, man, I know this guy named John Travolta who used to be the lead singer of Primus.
Oh,
Just like
I mean, you know what? I don't even want to. No, I'm not going to give you guys that dirt on me.
All right.
I ain't going to say that.
It's on the
I got many
Facebook.
names, okay?
It's
I
on
got
the
many
Facebook.
lookalikes.
It's on the Facebook.
Hey,
He looked like a John Travolta to you?
I don't know.
I loved Face Off. It was a great movie.
Yeah, you don't look like the
Pulp
John
Fiction?
Travolta that I know from Mr.
Yeah.
Cotter.
I got the grease part down.
The greasy handshake.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it's really crazy under there. You look like there's some.
Oh, Keegan, you're so fun.
Oh, man.
So that was a video, right?
Yeah.
Where
That was the
you
interview.
posed as John Travolta, the lead singer of
That threw
Primus.
me off. I wasn't even.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
That's all Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan does like all the editing for everything.
Great Pete.
He just kind of shows it to us, and then we're like, "Yeah, I'm John Travolta. That's fine." I hope
The
we don't
lead
get in
singer
trouble.
of Primus, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was talking about the movies. I wasn't talking about Primus.
Let's talk about your video, Cody, where you tried to stick shredded carrots to your head.
In my head.
To your head.
Wow.
You needed hair. So,
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
So I've been working on it, as you guys can tell. But yeah, the carrot thing that didn't do. The growing real hair thing
You
still
guys-
don't do.
I
think
made
we're
no
just-
money off that, huh? Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Well, they would have, but he spent so much on carrots.
Yeah, that's what it was.
A very.
You don't get this figure from eating.
Now, let's talk about your other movie where you're
Not
delivering
carrots.
pizzas.
So,
There was
wait,
this
it was a
time.
movie? I delivered pizza? Pizza man delivery
I
file?
love it because you're the only dude I know that remembers less than me. I barely remember what we're even doing here, and you're like, I don't know, I had carrot hair, it's cool.
It's been a while, and we've never had someone watch that video, so I really appreciate you referencing these a lot.
I was the first view.
You were, yeah. You guys are great for watching those. You know us more than we know ourselves.
Really?
You're pulling out all the
Oh man,
good stuff.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Yep.
Well, it's all in a way to encourage people to check you guys out on social media. Take it, Jordan. Where's that?
So, social medias, facebook.com/ or whatever /1781_band. Same thing for Instagram. You can find us there too. We don't have Twitter because we're not cool.
But you do have YouTube.
We do have a YouTube.
Yes.
3 music videos up on there right now. All the interviews. We got a lyric video.
We would like to do a 4th music video for our newest song that came out a while ago, I Don't Care, at a local grocery store. If anyone wants to have us.
Anyone knows one of those?
Any local grocery
Maybe
stores
right
in
down
Alton
the
that would
road.
love to have a band shoot a music video.
Somewhere on Albee, right down the road. That would be awesome.
Starts with an
Now, wait a minute. Last time we talked, one of you guys was at Schnucks.
That was Jordan, I believe.
Yeah,
He was the
Jordan
last
was the
one.
last
I
one to
was the
leave.
last one hanging on.
Keegan's the only one that didn't stay for the Chinooks transition. He
Yeah.
was out.
I don't blame you.
I'm not a traitor. I went down with the ship, okay?
You quit long before you knew the trade was happening. You were a free agent.
Yeah, he right.
But shout out Chinooks. We still have a lot of 1781 workers working for Chinooks, and we love Chinooks. I stock Chinooks.
One of the members of Accidentally on
I was gonna
Purpose
say,
works at Schnucks.
I think a couple
Really?
of them did, and at least
Yeah.
one of them still does.
Oh, they were using it for a selling point. They're saying, "Come to Schnucks and we'll sell you
Oh
tickets."
man!
Oh.
I thought that was pretty good.
Oh,
Are we gonna have to steal that?
Store band around here.
come to Chinooks and Walmart and buy Dr. Pepper.
Trying to take our gimmick with being a grocery store band.
Well, let's think about this. You guys had the name before they started working at Schnucks, so I mean, I'm calling you guys an inspiration for all this.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, I'll take it.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's
if
nice.
he wants, if they want to get us
important now.
into
Thank you.
like Chinooks to shoot a video, we're down. We have no hate against
part of
Chinooks.
that.
Are you going to set up the Dexter room inside of Schnucks?
No. Like I said, we're just pretending to be heavy that time. We're
We're not actually.
not
heavy.
actually metal.
It was
not even serious
It was
like
an
that.
affordable video shoot.
Yeah, it was shot in 2 garages actually.
It, actually, yeah.
It was affordable.
Garage 1 and Garage 2.
I would have taken over the world if I could have done it on a budget by
So
That
yeah,
was our plan.
Oh man, so there you go. That's 1781. They are playing Pointfest, Road to Pointfest.
Road to
They're not playing
Pointfest.
Pointfest yet. That'll be later. But Road to Pointfest. That's at Pops. And what's the date on the show?
April
Saturday,
1st.
April 1st.
That's this Saturday.
This
That's gonna
Saturday.
be. It's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
But this is no joke.
Oh,
We're actually going to show up.
here's the joke for anyone who's going to go but has never been to Pops. When you walk in, there's no windows, and they're open 24 hours a day, and you walk in on a Tuesday, and you don't leave till Friday the next week. There's no clocks on the walls. There's no windows. You don't know what time it is, and days go by. I'm just warning you. Just warning. The only way to tell time is at about 3 a.m. all the strippers have just got off.
Freaks come out
When you
night.
notice that there's like an influx of strippers suddenly, you're like, oh, it's like 3 a.m. again. Oh man.
Well, to the strippers, we start at
That's
the
the
show
first thing
starts
I
at 6
noticed.
p.m. They're welcome to come too, buy some tickets.
The show, I'm like, oh, Freaks was coming out.
Look, and the other thing is, I'm trying to sell you more tickets by letting people know what a great experience it is.
All right.
So it's April 1st. That's this Saturday. To get tickets, you can go to Jordan's house. Come to yours. Hit me up on Facebook or Tinder or any of these things. The Facebook, is that a good? What's the best way for people to try and find?
We do that for
Facebook's probably the best bet. Instagram is regularly monitored as well. So Facebook, Instagram.
Fax us.
Get
Yeah.
your Twitter out of my Snapchat.
We could do facts. Yeah.
Facts. I like it.
If you just throw a brick, we'll find it.
We'll try to sell our tickets at Schnucks too.
There you go. And if you go, and if you, or even if you go to pops.com, I'm sure you can get them there. But you want to give 1781, and that's the promo code. So, what do we got going on?
On Friday night this
Friday
weekend,
evening, yeah.
let's run through a little bit of it.
Yeah.
We got the MadBaileys down at the lodge at Lovejoy,
Nice.
7 to 10, and everyone's favorite Kooliverse Culture Night down at the
Yeah.
Conservatory, where you guys play regularly.
Yes.
Yes.
We-
Conservatory.
yes.
Sir.
And you guys played the Bottle and Barrel even.
Yes.
Yeah, we did way back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love having a venue on this side of the river for sure.
Have you checked out Kooliverse Culture Night?
I have not.
No.
Oh,
I haven't gone personally,
Sounds like
but
I need to.
I love all the artwork.
Yeah. It's almost every night down there.
Right, yeah.
Right. But they do a special event once a month, and that's going on Friday night with guest artist Walsey. You guys know Walsey?
Not
No.
I'm not hip.
And Pigpen's buddy, and ours,
Walsey.
Okay.
Steph Plant.
Steph Plant, the
And
mother
friends.
of the moth.
And friends. So are you jamming with her?
No,
Is
not,
your wife? Because
no,
your wife's actually friends with her. No.
No, no one's jamming with her, man.
No one's jamming with
Not
her.
that I know of. Also, they got DJ CBS and a rap artist. That's Walsey. He's coming again.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Double trouble.
Doors 6 p.m. and that's $5 cover charge going on at the Conservatory, and that's Mike Snyder.
Steph Plant played the Moss song.
Yeah, she did.
That was
She
awesome.
did. So there you go. What else going on Friday? We got Exit 52 at Fast Eddie's Bon Air. That's going on Friday till 11:30 p.m. The Town Criers are at the SportsTap in Alton, and then Pat Liston of Mama's Pride is out at Bakers and Hale, 7 to 11 on Friday evening.
Dave Horton doing the Moose in Wood River at 7. Outlaw Opry, 7 o'clock at the Tri-County Rod and Gun Club in Brighton. And Rock Bottom down at Doit's Village Inn from 8:30 to 12:30 a.m. in Pontoon Beach. The Southside Bloozy Boyz at Patrick's in Granite City.
What else we got?
We got Jump. Yeah,
Jump.
might as well jump.
Yeah, might as well. It's the America's Van Halen experience going on. 8 p.m. starting Friday evening at the Wild E Theater. That's probably Saturday night too, I would imagine. They usually do.
That sounds like a good time.
I think only one night.
Only one night, huh? Friday night it is then. Might as well jump.
But right across the parking lot, there's our buddies.
Poor dirty astronauts. At the back bar, going on 9 to 1 a.m. on Saturday.
That'd be cool.
Andrew Dahl at the 1818 Chop House in Edwardsville on Friday. And then Dave Catini is at the Stagger Inn again, also in Edwardsville. Man, a lot going on in Edwardsville, including one more Silver Creek Bluegrass at the Reese's Brewery, 7 to 10 p.m. So plenty happening in Edwardsville on Friday evening.
Double Y Duo in Glen Carbon, 7 to 10 at the Cabin at Judy Creek, and Skylark Brothers up in Warden at the Rustic, 7 o'clock. And Experience Live Music Row, of course, going on down there in Belleville.
Nice,
And,
my buddy Cree Ryder on that one.
and your buddy Jimmy Tebow.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And,
Got the swag on there, huh?
And a lot of people are big fans of Beth Bombara, too. She's a touring artist, so yeah.
At the venue, there you go.
$12 for the swag at the Lincoln Theater.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
there's a
Nice.
ticket link there at cottonmouth.org. You guys ever do any shows with Mike Judy? You know him?
We used to with the old band, but we haven't as 1781 yet.
Okay. Well, he's putting on Johnny Craig at Red Flag in St. Louis.
Okay.
Shout out Johnny Craig.
Yeah, I think what were we saying? Like, what's the red 86?
86 Red.
86 red, and then H7
In 1781.
and 17. I see that he should do the numerology show.
Conservatory numerology
There
show.
you go. You guys got it worked out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
I
throw it
bet
out
you can
there.
find other bands too in numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give
I
all the
figured-
bands my number.
When I met you guys, I realized that all the names had been taken. Now people need to use numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're becoming gamer
Brent
tags.
realized it a long time ago, and he's like, I'm just going to make up my own sign. Make up my own thing, man.
And it's a
Can't even
good
say
thing because if you do Google 1781 band, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much you guys.
However, if you just put
1781.
1781, the War of 1781.
Yeah.
You know, that almost was. I suggested that suggested it. Is that a word?
Yeah.
As an album cover one time.
The War of 1781.
Yeah, the
we
last
jammed
time
it.
you guys were here, he said the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm a one-trick pony.
He has a great memory
He's a
here.
history buff. That's all I'm saying. He is really into old wars. He sits around, Googles them.
A lot of people don't know World War I used to be called the Civil War Part 2. No. The International Civil War.
Hey, this is all good historical information.
Right.
It is.
I'm a walking encyclopedia of misinformation.
Oh, well.
And you'll learn nothing from listening.
Never mind then.
Speaking of, since the last time we talked, you guys have been all over the radio since then. Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
Sorta.
yeah,
They
sort of.
all had blank looks on them. All the air sucked out of them.
Yeah.
You guys are fresh off of a radio appearance, right? From, what is it, Rella?
Yes.
America?
Yeah.
They made us featured artists of the week.
Feature, yeah.
With a guy, was that Sean Copeland doing that?
I believe
Yes.
so.
I
yeah.
seen him posted. I know a guy named Sean Copeland. He goes by Pigpen.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Was that you? Do you remember that?
I don't think that was.
Yeah, I think his is with a W and the other one's with a U, but shout out Sean Copeland, who isn't Pigpen.
I worked with another Sean Copeland, spelled just like mine, over at Emmis.
Okay.
And I used to always try to swap our paychecks because this was back in the day when you actually get paper paychecks.
So is Cody right? Has he been stalking you? Is yours with a W and his is with a U?
Mine's with a
Vice
W.
versa?
Yeah, because I'm twice. I got twice the U that he's got.
Cody's been checking my profile, dude.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've been checking out your profile too. If you need a side view of your face,
I like it.
dude, it's looking good, man.
Well, I only have one good side, and you're seeing it.
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah, sorry, Zach.
It's a dark side. I'm gonna tell you that.
Hey, you can go a long way with him. Just bring some carrots
Or carrot juice.
or carrot juice,
Going on.
A small glass.
or like peppers in a glass.
Oh, yes, yes.
Was that red peppers you were eating?
It might have been a mix, red, yellow. Yeah, I like
It was
drank.
green.
I drank, ate it.
It was
But
No.
let's not forget, Keegan hit Zach in the head with one of
Yes,
those.
that is true.
That's right.
Oh,
You did.
yeah.
Bonked him. It was wonderful. It's probably the greatest thing this band's ever done. Sorry, Zach.
Peppers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keegan's a good shot too. Hit me
Oh,
with
yeah.
that pepper, just like you hit me with that big ass 2-liter. He did.
I thought we were communicating telepathically. I thought you understood. I'm going to throw this 2-liter at you like a football, and
Same way I thought it was
He was
Zach.
using the Voorhis. He was thirsty.
The next thing I know, it hit him in the head, knocked him over, and I feel bad because
I thought he was gonna
how did you not
jump-
know I was going to do that? I thought it. I really thought we were on a different level that day.
I thought he was gonna jump up and try and catch it like a crappie jumping out of water. You know, so
So,
Like a bear taking a salmon from a stream. I don't even know.
so the podcast, right, with Sean Copeland, or possibly Sean Copeland, Rella American Independent Radio, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay,
Shout out.
that was just talk, or did you guys get your music played?
It was just.
Yeah,
the
they
music
just
we
featured
played.
us.
Okay,
and-
cool.
Yeah.
Because
Which
you've
we'll
you've gotten your guys played at Beyond FM.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Yes,
love
yes.
Beyond FM.
Absolutely.
And Metal Mike,
oh yeah.
Metal
Yeah,
Mike, yes.
yeah.
Shout out Bill there as well.
DJ Metal Mike show.
Yeah, Bill came to our show and we did a little thing with him after our show.
Bill.
Yep, for the DJ Metal Mike show.
Yeah. I'm glad you remember his name.
Well,
He remembers something. See, I think he's faking it.
yeah. Well, it's in a
It's the
now.
same thing. Don't.
I'm real blurry like that Stain, that mud band song.
Here.
That's probably a good thing. Well, no, you're seeing my good side. So
Zachy P is.
I ask the questions. You ain't doing the interview here. You stay in your lane. Centric.
You know, Zachy P over here is staring me down. You got something on your mind, Zachy?
No,
No?
I don't know where to look most of the time. Where?
Like, I'm not sure what to do with my hand.
What do
See
you
him on stage?
Oh, there we did. Jordan brought it. Yeah, there you go.
see? Zachy P was all quiet last time,
Yeah.
so I dug up a few questions.
Oh
from
no.
Zachy.
can we all stare at him during these
Yes,
questions?
Yes.
yes, I like.
Look at him. He's talking
Where
to
did
you.
you find a shirt the exact same color as Grimace?
No idea.
That was my only real question. Dennis now.
My closet.
Zachy P,
Yes,
the
sir.
crappie player of the band. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 minutes?
Probably that over there.
Okay.
Oh, why?
Hey,
Consistent answer.
even 2 years ago.
He actually remembers his answer.
Oh, that was a good one.
Unlike Cody.
What do you mean by keep spinning?
Honestly, it's like the world in general is always spinning, so you should always just be like the world. Just always be spinning.
Is that a
And be
typical
flat.
sign
Fast
off?
as you can.
Sign
I'm pretty
off?
spun right now.
See you later kind of thing? You see-
Not usually, but I think I might. I think I might let it just be a thing now.
Okay. That's fine with me. You still like lettuce a lot?
No, I actually hate lettuce.
So that was a lie.
Yeah, that was.
I checked out your Wikipedia, man.
We confirmed that was also a
Somehow,
lie.
I don't know.
Not for the band, just for Zach.
Yeah, just for me. I've got it's a very long list.
So I want to clarify why we brought up crappie, because they said to him something about, do you play the bass? And he's like, no, the crappie. Which I prefer, and anyone who's ever ate fish knows. Crappie's the way to go.
Yeah.
He could have
I
said
never got to try that.
Peace.
Never had crappie. I'll catch you one.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, I know it's horrible.
I'll catch you one.
What have you
I
done?
want to try. I want to try them. I can't catch them.
You gotta trick them, man. You gotta lure them in. Show them a little leg when you're there. Here, big boy. Come swimming up. Hey.
He said,
Have you tried baiting the hook?
Yeah. Oh man.
There you
I
go.
have, but it didn't end too well. Quite painful, actually.
You like to fish, Sacky P?
Yeah. It's very fun. I don't do it as much as I would like to, but it is very fun to just get out there and fish.
That's good to know about you.
Are you talking about playing bass or actual fishing?
Yes.
I'm confused.
You're not alone. I'm like, are we on a fishing show? But so do you ever go fishing sober?
I'm like 12 to 8.
Well,
12 to 8. 12
you know,
to 8.
the last time they were here,
Thank you for something normal.
you were trying to inspire a band fight last time they were here. And,
I can do that again.
I'm just saying, Keegan has said some strong words against Zachy P.
I feel some tension between them. I'm not
Which
sure
may
what's
be
going on.
while he was dead in the corner here. Because there's been some threats on video.
He said,
At first I thought it was just
Possibly a choking out.
well, that's not really fighting.
You just gotta make
You know
sure
what
it's rolling
happens.
first. We need content kicking.
oh, well, yes.
Rolling, spinning.
Remember, this ain't OnlyFans.
Yeah. Before you fight, say action. So we can get
Only
it.
bands.
Action.
Farmers only. I'm just trying to be part of the conversation. I don't get paid unless I say so many words. So, oh my gosh. So there you go, man. That's again the band 1781 playing at Pops this Saturday on the road to Pointfest. What else is happening Saturday?
I don't know.
That's
George,
it.
you're gonna
I'm
have
probably going to.
your triangle there?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
That's part of the set.
I'm definitely going to talk to him the rest of the way, like how you talk to him, the creepy, ghastly ghoul voice from Jordan. He go to your house today. He said something. Oh, man.
You know what the perfect thing to have on April Fool's Day is?
Popsicle.
Speaking of popsicles, we need to talk to Keegan about popsicles.
Stay there, silly pants.
Or in your case, that was a sucker.
Oh,
yeah.
Sticks.
Whole video.
And I loved it in the second video where it's all about taking the sucker out of your mouth. The first video, he does the whole thing with the sucker in his mouth.
It's like some kind of deep story behind each
Right.
Well, it was the same sucker from the first video. He was still eating it. That's why it's so like, no.
It's a history, man.
It's like, Keegan, it's affecting your throat.
Back in the wrapper until every video.
Oh, boy.
He still has that sucker.
So yeah,
Lollygagger.
in the Blaze of Trail video, you sing the whole thing with a lollipop in your
I
mouth.
was waiting for it to get lodged, and then
And then
Yep.
in the next video, tear it down. It's all about getting it out of your mouth.
yeah, they didn't want me to die.
Can we hit the tuberculosis button real fast?
Absolutely. There we go.
TB, man, TB.
TV for you and TV for you.
Back in
It's like the Oprah show or something.
So there is a comedy show on April Fool's Day in town.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
It sounds like a good day for it.
Yeah.
You want to go over the lineup?
Sure. Let's see. That is okay. Here we go. Molly Hamburgery. Okay.
Hamburgery.
That's a lot of vowels.
It's like
Hamburgery.
Right now, see, it's coming out. Yeah, just take the H off now.
Yeah, it's
Hamburgery.
That's a
Yeah.
hard one to look at from this direction. Then we got Patrick Brandmeier, Jimmy Day, Tommy Mosslander, and Corey Stewart. Those are the comedians on the lineup. Then we got music by Charmed and Dangerous, and the whole thing is hosted by Bob and Ben. That's going on at Jacoby's Art Center. $10 is the price to get in, and the door opens at 7 p.m. It is the April Fool's Day comedy show at Jacoby's Art Center.
Wow. We got a cool
Yeah.
town, don't we?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Love all.
Definitely.
And you can see the whole thing in their video.
And during Zach's parts, you can see Wood River.
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
How empty the streets are.
They were very empty in that video.
They were.
I caught that. I was like, how come no one's driving? Maybe this happened during, you know what?
He's a.
See, because I don't want to repeat that.
Well, I don't know.
Nobody
That's
wants
a
to
strong
repeat it.
subject.
Yeah, no.
I was showing my bad side is what happened. Everybody was scared off.
You were dodging cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the streets are full in Alton.
Yeah. They knew we were playing. They wanted to be in the video. I was 50 bonus points if you smoked me.
What kind of bait you play there? Is that-
He got a new one.
Yeah, actually, I was playing a Schecter Stiletto, but I recently got, I believe it is an Ibanez.
I believe.
I can't remember the exact model. I think it's an SGR 800, but it's called, or it's Deep Twilight is the color. It's multi-scale fan frets, super nice, and I am loving that new bass.
You like to crank it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's nodding on radio.
You totally
Well, he's not talking about his bass.
He doesn't want to admit over the microphone that he's into cranking it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man.
What are we cranking here? I play a lot of Resident Evil.
They're going to be cranking up Anthony Nanny and Company from 2 to 6 and Exit 52 at 7:30 past Eddie's on Saturday. The Outlaw Opry heads to Godfrey Saturday from Bakers and Hale from 7 to 11. Tripwire out of Doc Holidays and Cottage Hills. Foreplay at the Pump House in Wood River. Speaking of cranking it. And Money Shot. Right on to Money Shot. 8 o'clock at Tri-County Rod and Gun Club.
Foreplay should lead straight to the money shot. It's done well.
Well, if they need someone to
It's
open
going to end at Heartbreak Line and the Third Patrick's in Granite City.
Oh, but not before it hits rock bottom. They're at Doitsville, the Gin and Pontoon Beach. And don't forget Don Weber from 3 to 7 at Grafton Winery, all going on
Poor
Saturday.
Don getting thrown into the money shot. Foreplay station.
Yeah. Melissa Joan Hartless, 9 o'clock at Tegan's in Granite City.
Tegan.
Billy the Kid. It's a tribute band. Guess for who?
Billy the Kid.
Joel. That's going to be Billy
Joel.
Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
He's
still
reading it.
Captain Jack.
Yeah. Billy the Kid is the definite. Definitive.
Definitive Billy Joel tribute. That's going on at Wasley Theater. So you're right. Jump was on Friday and Billy the Kid on Saturday.
Well, I make the list, so.
Yeah. I read I've already read the list before this, like 3 or 4 days ago, but I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Well, you forgot 1781 was on the show before.
I when they got out of the car, I thought, well, that's a fine-looking gentleman. I wonder what this could turn into someday.
You say that to all the guests.
Well, only the fine-looking ones.
How about Springs and Keys, 6 to 9 at Big Daddy's. Dale Roberts at the Stag Inn again in Edwardsville, and Random Gravity at Reese's in Edwardsville on Saturday. Butch Moore doing it Mexican style at Viva La Fiesta from 5 to 9. You guys should go up to Stagger Inn and play the open mic on Sunday nights.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't know about that. We're always looking for places to play. I'm
Yeah,
definitely down for this.
Yeah, we've been looking at just venues that have actual shows or just open mic nights to check out and stuff like that. So
Where we can make noise.
Yeah, we've got kicked out of a couple open mic nights.
Oh,
We were too loud.
Well,
Nothing to do
well, I mean,
with
they let us
playing.
finish.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
you're like, okay, now get out.
We played
Yeah.
like 3 songs
Very
after,
quiet.
you know.
They won't do that at the
Drums.
Conservatory open.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, we do the Conservatory
Yeah.
open mic every now and then. We love
Wednesday
talking
night.
out there. Yeah.
Got thrown out.
It's called. I think it's called a string thing. Yeah.
It chose not to.
I chose not.
Trying
Anyways,
to figure out why
We
you
would
get-
love to play while we have this opportunity. We would love to play Rock the Hops.
Oh, yeah.
1781 Rock the Hops. That sounds good, guys.
throwing those hints out there.
Maybe
Yeah.
some Diamond Hall. That'd be nice.
I helped film the last one.
that's a good end, right?
Hey, well,
Show your ticket sale receipts
yeah.
from the
Yeah.
show.
I still
Yeah.
have my
Check
staff
this out,
badge too.
right?
I still have staph infection. When I was in jail. I didn't want to suit up, but they made me.
Sure, Tony Stark felt the same way.
Oh man! So what?
I brought up the open mic night at the Stagger Inn because Butch Moore is the one that's put that on for years and years and years, and he's playing at Viva La Fiesta.
He did the open mic there for
Saturday.
like 30 years, and he taped every one of them.
Yeah,
Still got yeah, for like one a week for 30 years, and he still got all these tapes. I don't even know where he puts it all.
yeah, pretty cool.
All right. Also, we got Lanny and Julie at Lyle's Tavern in Maryville on Saturday evening, going on 7 to 10 p.m. Scott and Michelle at the cabin at Judy Creek in Glen Carvin. That one's 7 to 10 p.m. And you can get yourself a number 4 combo at the Prairie Inn in Dorsey this Saturday. That's happening 5 to 9 p.m. And of course, the Road to Pointfest 2023. This is session 2 featuring Split 66. Everybody's got a number. H7
Man.
also has a number. Sacrifice the Sacred should have had a number. Accidentally on purpose, our guest last week in 1781, who is a number. There is nothing else. So there you go. So, and I always like to call it 1781 to make it hard.
Yeah, sounds more proper.
1781.
1781.
1781. That's going on at Pops in Sauget in Sauget, Illinois. It's $8 in advance, $10 at the door, and if you want to know where to get tickets, you can go to cottonmouth.org and click on the link because it says right here, click here for tickets.
Yeah, don't buy at the door. Buy from us. We need all the support we can get.
Well, so there you go.
Or use the code right when you're getting tickets.
Yeah.
Yes.
1781 is the code to use.
Hey, also going on Saturday, Bruiser Queen with Petty Grievances and 33 on the Needle. And that's a $10 show at a place called Spaces in Belleville.
Oh, nice. I wonder if that is a new space because I don't know if we've ever had
Or
that one on.
old space with a new name.
There you go.
Kind of like Shop and Save and Schnook.
Shop and Snooks.
Oh, collab.
Shopping Schnooks.
Collaboration.
Also, we got Where's Dave?
Yeah.
That's a 7 to 11 at Besserman's Super Bowl in Gillespie. So that,
Yeah. And our sponsor, Matt Van Voorhis, would like to thank you all who came out to the Dave Zimmerman benefit where is Dave played last Saturday. And they did a really good job, everybody involved. Shout out to the guys from Black Creek Hollow. They ran sound. Of course, Jake Zimmerman, the son of Dave Zimmerman. And Joe Wilson running sound along with Eric from Black Creek Hollow, and they were killing it. It sounded absolutely beautiful. Of course, both of them graduates from a sound school.
Yeah.
So it shows.
excellent.
They did a great job. So yeah, and Matt Van Voorhis, of course, wants you to know about that, as well as Halpin Music Company, who would also like you to know about the big Bluegrass Festival going on down in Waterloo Saturday.
Yeah, we got Pickin' Buds, the Riverbend Bluegrass Band, the Screechin' Halts, Silver Creek Bluegrass Band, Alex Rifle, I don't know.
And the Stiff Riffs.
And okay, now it's Rifle. Alex Rifle and the Stiff Riffs. And I suddenly like the name so much better.
Yeah.
And As the Crow Flies, Moon Valley, and Donna Ressa.
Yeah,
So that's,
starts at noon, goes to 11 o'clock, and that's the 3rd annual Dark Hollow Bluegrass Festival taking place in Waterloo.
There you go, man. So plenty going on here in.
We missed Flipside at the Legion in Kane, of course.
And when is
Not
that?
the wrestling.
Saturday. Saturday also? Okay.
Saturday.
Right on, right on.
We're here to talk about April 1st
April 1st,
Saturday.
Saturday.
at Pops.
This is no joke.
Perfect time for jokes.
Pops.
You ever hear the one about a priest and a rabbi?
Well,
Yeah, helped write it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, when's the last time someone's made up a new priest and a rabbi joke? I think we need to start working on it.
Let's do it right here, live.
All right, I'm thinking that the rabbi.
Can I be the priest?
Oh no.
That was the only thing that was creepier than yours. My house. I want to be the priest.
Hey,
Somebody tell
you're the one
Dave.
talking about
I
role play
found
over
his
here. Got me
ID.
excited.
Remember that one?
no.
I know. You remember
I like to
that?
be immersed if I'm going to be part of a story. I dress for the part. Can you guys tell?
You got a story over here because I gave you all backstories.
All right.
Yeah, you got gambling debts out there.
I do. That's why I can't afford nice clothes.
Like you're beautifully dressed like fuzzy rainbows.
My girlfriend gave me this shirt. It was
Satellite got nose drilled or satellite. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know the words I'm trying to get
It's
out.
okay.
it's my shirt.
You look like Seattle took a heavy dose. I'm just saying it's rainbows and plaid. I don't know what's going on. You're looking
Mystery Skittle.
What do they call
Yeah,
that
that's my new name.
amphitheater over there? What do they call that amphitheater over there now that Pointfest is held at? Because that's what it's really about, getting to play that place, right?
Hollywood
Hollywood Casino,
Is it
yeah.
Hollywood Amphitheater?
Blockbuster Universal Theater and
Riverport,
T-shirt shopping Emporium.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Toys R Us.
Anybody who's ever lived around here knew it as Riverport. If you've been around here,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I think it is now the Hollywood.
You're right.
Hollywood Casino, I believe.
Casino,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And really, that's what it's all about, right? Just getting to play there.
Oh yeah,
That would be
That'd be
amazing.
insane. I'm stoked to play at Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you're all excited if you win. You're like, oh, we get to play, at Riverport, and then you're going to find out that you got to buy a longer cord to play a stage that big, and it's going to cost you.
Man,
I'm just letting you know.
thanks for heads
Well, I
up.
was hoping if we got that far, they'd provide my equipment.
You're gonna have your amp way back there, and then you point your pedal board up here, and you don't have a cord that long. Let's face it.
Well, I just play through a pedal board, so I don't even need the amp. We're good to go.
So I believe there's like a side stage that the winners end up on, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think so.
Each session winner or their night, whoever wins that session will get on the side stage and then move on into the rounds to go for the main stage.
But the place is packed. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of people get to see you. And,
Yes.
Well, they'll see us from the merch booth. They'll be buying shirts, but I ain't watching that opening.
and seriously, I would think Incubus fans, right? Incubus is a headliner.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
would
yeah.
think they would like you guys a lot.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
We try to have something for everybody.
I hung out with those dudes one time
Yeah?
back in the day. Yeah,
Did you tell them about 1781?
I didn't know 17.
Yeah, I don't think we were around
It
back
was
in the day.
back either right as Extreme died, and the point, the point was already around before Extreme. But whenever Emmis bought them, they killed off Extreme, and the point got to live because it was older or whatever out of the two, and had the reputation. But it was right around that changeover time Incubus came to town, and they were at where were they? The Old American Theater.
See how his memory comes back?
Wow.
It's like mine.
Well, I remember being impressed by the drummer because he was doing his homework, and I'm like, we're backstage, like in the little backstage area or whatever, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, my homework. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm still in high school, and I'm like, you're on the road with this band, and you're doing homework. And then like it wasn't even one of the drummers. I think it was one of the guitar players or something that we were talking. I'm like, asking him what he did before this, like, did you work at Kinko's, or what'd you do before the band? And he's like, I was in a Blue Man Group. I'm like, that's insane. You were in a Blue Man Group.
Wow.
Which I know Blue Man Group has a rotating you get in there and you get to know people and you get a better job, like in Incubus or whatever. But, so,
I think you were impressed the last time these guys were here because Keegan did 20 push-ups in the leather jacket.
It was a pretty tight
Toy like a tiger.
Oh, groovy. Yeah.
Pretty stiff. It was cold out.
We out of time.
Oh, no.
Thanks for coming in, and
next
as you can tell, these guys are a blast. So get out and see them Saturday at Pops. Support them by buying tickets with their code 1781, and check them out on social media. They're a lot of fun there too.
There you go, man.
Right.
Thanks for being coming in, guys.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having
thank
us.
you.
Thank you,
Our
guys.
sponsors and everybody, get out and support local music and